Okay, we're live. We're live. Okay, this wasn't actually scheduled, but I thought I tried to include as much as possible at the end of tonight's reaction, which was Olivia Newton-John and Hopelessly Devoted to You. But I feel I could expand on that. So it's all the updates. Why do I sound like you know that news channel voiceover? All the news. All, no, it's got to be like I've not got like that movie guy voice. Oh, yeah, right. All the news, all the updates around the clock. Nat. Cricket, silent. Okay, so it was my birthday. Yes, it was my birthday actually on Sunday. Um, I had a pretty all right birthday. A bit of tears. Um, for my mum. It goes in waves. Actually, I can be, and this is going to sound really callous, what I'm about to say, but it's kind of I can go through a couple years without her death really hitting me on an emotional level. Obviously, I know she's gone. I'm not that deluded, but it's fine. I can and some Christmases, birthdays, it really hits home. And I had a bit of a weep, you know, not for me so much. Obviously, I would love her back, but all the great stuff that has happened and continues to happen, I wish she could just say. I wish she could just be a part of that. You know, and yeah, it is a hard one. It really is. But anyway, my lovely sister, I must show you the card that my lovely sister got me. Oh no, you're joking. It's right. Fallen. But fallen. Look at that. I mean, she knows her big brother. Send it. Did I have it upside down? Did I have it like literally upside down? Send him birthday love. And to my beautiful brother Nat, have a fabulous day. No, not at all. Don't say day, does it? Really? And that's why I don't work in television. Have a fabulous birthday, lots of love, your sis. And then her partner, who is Rad, my nephews, and the cat. So it's really nice, really nice to get that. It was a reasonable day. I worked. It was kind of, if you're thinking, oh my god, how crummy to work on your birthday, it was probably a good thing I was working because I was feeling like dirt. And work really bucks me up because I work in customer service. I love most part, for most part, my job in customer services. I just love people. I find them so fascinating. You know, so yeah. a couple of hours at work, got a card from work, because they're rad. And it was really nice. Um, Present wise, I mean, I'm guessing that you guys have perused my Instagram feed. I posted the main present, which I'm broadcasting from, which is a new iMac. I needed this computer like a lot. The other one was about 6 years old. It was getting sluggish. It was crashing, and you know, so I really did need this one. I'm not, this one has got all the top spec. Does it sound like I'm showing off? I'm like, oh, I've got the top spec. No, no, not at all, not at all. Uh, but it's got a higher memory, which you need when you're video editing. You need that RAM. You need that memory to be like up there. And it is just a more, it's got the latest operating system, which my other one never had. It wouldn't. I don't know what it was with it, but it couldn't or wouldn't kind of download the next available Mac operating system. So I was like 2 years behind what I was supposed to be. It was weird. It was weird. And the same story, the video editors that I use wouldn't update. So I was all behind. I was all behind. So when I set this one up, it was like, yeah, flying. That is fantastic. It's just a relief, not to worry. You know, is my creativity going to be starved? Because I don't want to think of a video idea and it all go to pot when it comes to editing it. But yeah, it's fast. It's great. So that was really. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's just for YouTube. Apart from video editing, I don't use the computer for anything else. So it was worth that just for that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I live on YouTube. So and I needed a decent pair of headphones. I have a brand. I'm not even gonna like attempt to pronounce them because I will murder that name. So, but yeah, they're quite well known. And they are mega expensive. But do you know what? When you look at them and you think, oh, you're so expensive. I hope when you get here, you can justify and oh my god, yeah, it's isolated, because I've tried them a couple of times, and literally I can hear my voice like the other end of the room. It's weird. It's like, compared to the other headphones that I've had, it's you can tell that these are like the dogs, in audio equipment. So yeah, and that's basically I what I wanted, I got. So don't be a stranger. I'm not on long. I'm not on for long tonight, because I've got to do tomorrow night's. You guys pretty much know my setup by now, but I bulk record for the whole week. Okay, so later on, I've got to do tomorrow night's reaction. Okay, but if you're around now, um, why not come in chat, come in the comment section, and be a friend, because there's only one person watching, and nothing gives you more hope for the future than a friend in the comment section. Okay, Rob, I'm going to whip through this like in no, because there's a lot to get through. Okay, now let me just see whether I've still got. No, that don't apply. Not now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to address this one first. Reactions. Well, reactions are the reactions. Okay, that one doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but not so much as I've had so many DMs like requesting music from me. Some nice, and respectful, some blatant requests, and some like just calling me a liar. Just like, you're not a singer at all. If you were a singer, you would prove it. And do you know what? It's so boring. That those kind of comments are so boring. I have vocalized in my videos, reaction videos, like so many times. What do I need to like do on YouTube? Tenor reacts to featuring timestamp of Nat doing a vibrato G4. What? If it happens, it happens. I don't go into a reaction thinking about those people. The more you're gonna give me a hard time, the more I'm not gonna do it. Okay, and you can bait me as much as you want, and using that blackmail of lingo, because I'm sorry, that essentially that's how it comes across to me. Oh, you're not a singer. Well, if you are happy thinking that, okay, I can't stop you. Okay, I will release music when I feel confident and comfortable enough to do so. Okay, which is going to be pretty soon. I can tell you. I want to get this parody album out of the way. Some funny stuff on this parody album. And it's going to be a lot of fun actually to kind of present myself in such a way where I don't know how well it's going to go down. I mean, you guys know that I'm pretty humorous. The odd one of you have said, you know, I'm pretty humorous. But I hope you receive it well. You know, the thing with parodies is, Martha, really, life is too short. You know, just take yourself out the moment, have a giggle, have a laugh. That's it. You know, you guys know what I do for my second job. I'm a voice actor. I was lucky enough to be born with picking up voices genuinely. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's coming. I wanted to, and that kind of leads me on to this one, which has been the vein of my existence. It's not been fun. Um, this is so right. It's such a long story. I will try and speed it up as we go. Okay, right. When I set my channel up and was able to kind of first off, I don't know how the monetizing side of YouTube works. So when they say you're eligible to join the YouTube partner program, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, all the perks, all the, you know, not that I ever like went into YouTube to make money. I really didn't. That's not the kind of check mark list for me. You know, I'm not going to lie. I do want to make a bit, but you know what I'm saying. I was waiting to hear back from the DVLA, which are the fine people that issue licenses. Okay, right. I need to backtrack. Oh, this is getting okay. Right. Pause the YouTube program just for a bit. Okay. AdSense wanted my ID. Okay. Now, in the them requesting it, my driving license was coming to an end. You know, and I have, because I'm epileptic, after every 10 years, I have to have a medical review at my GP's. Okay, GP says I can't see a problem here. Boom, you. But it took so long from GP to the DVLA that YouTube just lost patience and said, right, that they kicked me off the. I'm probably, you know, making this sound. It was a pain. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pain. It is a pain. But yeah, that they terminated my YouTube partner program. So I sent my driving license ID to Google AdSense, and then let me just cover up my address. And then this came through this morning from Google. We're sending you a pin. I'm thinking, great. I'm going to be like all ready for this come Monday. You're sending it by post then, are you? Okay, right. But I have to say, in Google's, you know, on the side of like quickness, they sent that the 15th. Okay. What's the date today? 15, 16, 17. And so within 3 to 4 days, I got the pin. which I was absolutely like, yes, let's do this. Let's do it. So I did all that I had to do over Google's end. Um, and I had to reapply uh, um, to do the whole YouTube partner program thing again. Uh, um, I'm not going to say I'm going to fly through it because I think if you ever say things like that, it's like the kiss of death. So I really don't want to jinx it. But I can't personally see a problem. I've not got any strikes on my channel. I've been a good boy. I don't swear, and if I do, I bleep it out. So I'm quite. I know my boundaries. Um, so um, yeah. So applied, just agreed to what I had to agree to, bang bang bosh kind of thing. And I just it's the final thing I needed to do because no one's interested, and I'm not saying this to it's just the way it is. No one's interested in my Patreon. You know, um, I'm not as active on Patreon as if I could split myself in two, you know, and send Patreon that to do what needs to be done on Patreon and YouTube that too. I would love to do that, but I can't. I'm a one man band, and you know, I only have so many hours. Okay, and I do feel bad, over on Patreon, but I don't. It's an autistic thing, okay? I like everything in one place, neat, tidy, and the fact that YouTube can give me members only content is fantastic to me. Now, in order to roll that out, you've got to be um, a member of the YouTube partner program. Okay. And I can't start even beginning to think about merch. Uh, um, I've got to be in that program to, that, and super chats, which is something that I would really like to offer you guys as well. There's a whole there's not just one or two. There is a lot going for YouTube partner program. You know, so yeah, I'll keep you updated. When I sent it all off, that it was like we will let you know. That is like so terrifying because it has to be written in such a legal way, I guess. You know, uh, um, but we will let you know within up to 1 month. Dear Goth God, I hope it's not a month. Well, if it is, it is. I mean, what am I going to do? Pick it Google offices. Unfair to goths. Unfair to. I'm gonna have to just suck it up. You know. So that is hopefully not going to be uh, um too long of a wait. Okay, but I really want to start making money on my music. Okay. You've been requesting it ever since like 3 years ago. I guess. You want that side, and I'm quietly pleased actually that that side people do want to hear me. You know, uh, uh, because the reaction thing has always been bigger than me. Okay, it is what it is. I know the YouTube game. Let's just check your comments. Hey Nat, hope you are well. I really don't mind what you call me. That's an open invitation if ever there was one. But you know, Nate, I have been called Nate. I quite like it actually. But Nat is all very well and good. Thank you, Ricky, and welcome. Um, so yeah, a lot happening. A lot happening this month. And I don't think there's anything else I need to say on top of that. Um, yeah, I will very, very quickly address this one. I can't remember whether I addressed it in a previous live stream or not. But yes, a PO box address is happening. And uh, um, that is probably gonna happen next month now. You know, because you have to pay 3 months in advance, which is literally 100 and whatever it is, before you're allowed to start paying monthly. Okay. So but yes, that is happening next month. And you um I'm just about to come off. Oh, um okay, you can always use buymeacoffee.com/ Tenor Reacts, just to show your appreciation, because I have had messages, can't afford much, and I think that's really cool and really sweet, actually, that people, you know, just it's really nice, and I really do appreciate it. You, you know, um, now Jordan, he has moved. Now I don't know how much of this he wants out there, so I'm gonna be candid. But I'm talking very much the way I used to talk on the radio. Oh, low larynx. Yeah, yeah, nice. But he's moved. So he's no longer at the location that he was. Okay, as I said, I don't know how much he wants or would be comfortable with me saying, so I'm going to keep it candid, and and if he wants it out there when he comes on the live stream, all well and good, but so that's why he's not been on the live stream, and he's had a holiday in the midst of moving as well. But I had a phone call from him on my birthday when I got back from work. We're just hoping it won't be too long. I know you guys like what Jordan has to say. I think we work extremely well together, actually. You know, yes, I can't give you a definite date when he will be back, but when I do, I will let you all know in the community area of me tubes. Now, is there anything else I need to? Because I don't want to babble just for the sake of babbling. You've got a life. I've got a life. I I have been trying to edit myself when I'm in filming. I have been trying to edit myself in real time. You, you know, um, because I do go on. I know that. I know that. I do tend to go on, but if you get me on a subject as vast and enormous, such as music, I just don't know when to shut your yap. I swear to God, I could talk about music like forever. I'd be on that loop, wouldn't I? On that conveyor belt. Just shut it. All right. It's been like 48 hours. So I don't think there's anything else. The most I wanted to tell you about was Google and YouTube and I'm excited to offer some really exciting perks, I suppose that they would be called, for those wishing to go the extra in support. I understand music. I understand that as well, but I also understand money is tight. Um, and what once was there isn't there anymore. Understand that. Um, okay. I don't know when my next live stream will be, but Tenor Reacts has now returned to daily uploads. So Monday through to Friday. You can follow me on social medias if you want. So Instagram. That's what is it? I recently changed it. So let's just give you the right one to begin with. Do 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 do. Uh, it's this. Oh no, that's far too bright, isn't it? You're not going to be able to. Oh no. Oh dear. Can you see that? No, of course you can't. Tenor underscore reacts because some has pinched Tenor. I know. You wouldn't believe it if it's not nailed down. They'll have it. They'll have anything. Twitter. Tenor reacts, all one word. Tenor reacts. Oh, Oh, I've recently. Oh, look at me. I've recently joined Threads, which is I. A lot of people are saying it's Instagram's or Facebook's new Twitter. I mean, I've not posted anything on there yet, but that is what's my username on that? I think it's the same as what it is on Instagram. So Tenor underscore reacts. Oh wow, I've got 12 followers. What? That's crazy. Those are absolute cray. Oh my! I suppose I better start like sharing stuff then. Okay. Where else? Where else am I? No, I think that's it really. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much that's it. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to hang around on Twitter because I really don't like what I'm seeing there. Okay. But that's probably why I like got Threads, as a backup. I think that's it. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's just check the last um hi Kent. That sounded so like heck. Sounded so Disney Channel, didn't it? Goodness sake. Don't know where I think I am. But yeah, that pretty much is it in updates. And it's an exciting time to be alive. Oh god, I can't believe I've just said that. Oh, firstly, how camp was that? It's an exciting time to be alive. And also, it makes absolutely well, I suppose this life does have a sense of real excitement about it, but would you like to say something? I'm warning you, don't you embarrass me, because we'll be at that divorce court office before you know what's in you. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you to you as well for oh yeah, we've got to watch that thing in a minute, haven't we? Thank you so much for your support. We just get yeah. I I just thought of something that really amused me in my head. We just recently hit 15K. That is a big deal. I know 15 when you consider some other channels that are right up there. I never look at the numbers. I don't see myself and the stuff I do as a competition. I'll get there. That's half the fun. Because it keeps you focused, keeps your mind on that ball. But yeah, 15K is. I always remember saying to myself, I wonder if I'll ever get there. I never even thought I would get to 10. Let's be real. Let's be honest. You know, uh, um, and then once I did get to 10, I thought, okay, this is ridiculous now. Come on. Come on now. And then like 11. 12, 13, 14, and I'm thinking, right, okay, this, and I think because me and other reactors do occasionally get together, other singer reactors, other vocal coach reactors, we kind of get together, and I was debating this with someone else, and they said it's because you are what you are. It's, and I think there's a real sense in that. Um, I mean, look, we've all got a brand to push, haven't we? You've got to sell yourself enough to get the peeps in. You, you know, uh, um, so uh, it's still like, okay, 15, yeah, all right, okay. It's still amazing to me. I listened to though. Why am I reading it when I could just show it? I've been off the internet far too long. I listen to those I like, don't care about numbers. Let me re. I listen to those I like, don't care. Whether you believe, and I'm not saying you don't believe, I'm just recalling some subscribers question, hmm, do you really not believe? I really don't care. I don't care. I can't tell you how much I don't care about numbers. Numbers aren't people. And I know that sounds like, so numbers aren't people. Of course, numbers are people. What I mean by that, let me break it down, is I would rather have a fan base, a much smaller fan base of organic, real people than a huge platform where the connection's just not there. It's not organic. It's not, that's what I mean by that. But when I say numbers don't automatically equal people, you know, and I've enjoyed my growth. It's never dwindled. I'm still, I suppose the buzzword would be relevant. You, you know, uh, um, a true soul is always relevant. Now, I probably know I sound like this kind of, oh, you're getting deep here, Nat. I didn't really want this much depth to it, but it's true. It's true. Uh, um, you, you know, uh, um, look, the internet is so vast, isn't it? And there's something for everyone. Do you know what? Most of the YouTube algorithm is geared to stuff that I just have no interest in. And I'm not going to put any genre down. Okay, so just leave me to do the stuff I do. I've always tried to be honest with you guys. I don't know everything about music. You know, um, I mean, what I know about music, you could probably write on the back of a stamp because most of it is theory. You know, And while I understand that side, I don't understand every little thing. So you know, I'm more, and I've bored you senseless. I know this. That visual kind of feely musician. I've got to feel it before I can sing it. If I can't feel it, I if I can't tap into the empathy side of it, there is no way my headspace won't be right for it. So yeah. So PO box is happening. Probably next month. Uh, um and it's all come to the boil. Okay, not the best. It's all come to the top. I'm really not. What? Why do you put yourself through when you don't need? Um. Yeah. So, whatever you're up to tonight or this morning, because I'm simply adored worldwide. That is so egotistic, isn't it? And if you believe a single sentence of that, hmm um, yeah, this. I was just about to say this show, like I'm on TV or streaming platform. No, not this show. We we are Tenor Reacts. That is. It's like I get emails from. That sounds egotistical. I can't say anything without sounding egotistical. I'm so sorry. But what I'm saying is, you know, I sometimes forget where I am with the old time zones. You know, a very, very small proportion of subscribers are UK based. Most of you lot are in Germany, Sweden. I ran down a list before I started live streaming. Um, S- Norway, I think. Iceland. Uh, um, it's. I love that. I really love that aspect of so many people in the room all at once. And some of the conversations, first of all, you have with one another, there have been moments when I'm thinking, okay, take it outside, not on at Tenor Reacts, but I know, we get passionate. We do get passionate about music. But yeah, it's connecting music lovers, you know, and that is really important to me. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, just wanted to update you guys. I'm next back with you tomorrow for your don't ask me what we're doing. I have no idea. I never have any idea. And I will see you then. So bang boom bosh, I guess. See you later.